I became a taxi driver in Brookhaven, and I work taking people wherever they want to go. But I work at this agency that has several pretty interesting taxis, but unfortunately, mine is the worst of all. Back here we have this taxi that's really horrible, and that's exactly the one I drive. So I'm coming here to talk to my boss because I want to change taxis. I basically want a better car, and I really hope he agrees with that. He said, "Why do you want a better car? You don't deserve it. Look, I want a better car because this way I'll get more clients, and then I'll get more money for your company." And I'm sure that's what he wants. But he stood up here, and it looks like he refused. He said, "If you ask to change cars again, you'll be fired." Look, this doesn't make any sense. I don't want to get fired just because I asked to get one of these cars. Guys, this doesn't make any sense. So I'm going back to work because that's the only thing I can do. Now I'm working here as a taxi driver, and I'm waiting for my first client to show up. They call me telling me where I should go, but it looks like I just got my first call. And guys, apparently I have to go exactly to this location. It looks like near the airport there's a player waiting for me. So I'm arriving here, and he's right in this area. So guys, I arrived here to pick him up, and now he finally arrived. But I want to know what location he wants to go to, because I have no idea. He said, "Just drive around. I'm tired." Okay, this is the weirdest request I've ever gotten. But guys, I'm just going to drive around the map. So I'm coming up here, and now I'm turning right, exactly the way he asked. But I'm coming here to the neighborhood, because if you don't know, I have a really big dream of getting $1 million car, so I can get the richest clients of all. Because the better my car is, basically the more money I can get. I'm building my house here, but I don't have money to finish it. He said, "Stop." Okay, I stopped the taxi right here. I'm almost sure this is his house because both of them are blue. So I came back here so he could go back to his house. And now he finally got out, and there's this money for me to take. Guys, this is really good. I'm getting a lot of money because I helped the player a lot. Apparently he said goodbye. My first client of the day went back to his house, and I'm sure I was a good taxi. But now I'm coming back here to wait for the next calls. So guys, I'm going to stay parked exactly here to wait. Sometimes this is really quick, and sometimes it takes too long. But guys, now it's already nighttime, and a lot of time has passed. I didn't get any calls until now. I simply didn't get any clients. But it looks like I just got a call now. So finally, I'm coming up here to pick up the player, but I still have to respect the traffic laws. So because of that, I'm going to do something different. I'm coming here, and now I managed to get to the other side of the street without running the red light. But guys, I arrived exactly at the player's house, and he has a pretty interesting house. Now he just needs to get in the taxi, but he's taking too long because he's watching TV and didn't notice that I'm here in front. So I'm honking the car, and it looks like he finally got up, and he's coming straight to my taxi, and I want to know where he wants to go. He said, "Take me to the top of the mountain. I'm going to meditate." Okay, it's a bit weird that he's going to the top of the mountain literally at night to basically meditate. It's not very normal for players to do that. But now I'm taking him up here because I have a dream of getting a $1 million car. But now I'm driving up here, and guys, as soon as I get to the snow, it's basically going to start snowing a lot because that's the area where it snows here in the city. Guys, I'm arriving here very carefully, and it's really snowing a lot here. So I'm coming here very carefully so my car doesn't fall. And now I finally arrived here. But guys, he's going up there without paying me. My friend simply forgot to pay me. So I'm coming up here to ask for my money because I don't work for free. But apparently he picked up this box. He said, "Take me to the house near the church." Okay, I'll take you there, but I don't know why he took this box. And he also lied to me because he said he was going to meditate, but I don't see him meditating. I'm not going to ask questions. Actually, I'm just going to do my job. And now finally he's coming here with this mysterious box. I wonder what's in this box. But now finally I'm going to go back down here to the normal city. I'm going back to the city, and you can see that down here there's no snow. It's only on top of the mountain that it's full of snow. But he still hasn't told me where I should go with this box. He took a mysterious box and didn't say where I should take him. He said, "I already told you." Guys, it's true. He said to go near the house near the mechanic. So arriving right here, I'm going to have to wait for the light to turn green because I respect traffic laws. Actually, I'm not going to respect that because there are no police. Actually, there's a police officer coming here, and guys, I don't think this is very good. I'm going to have to stop my car to see what this player wants. But he's arriving right here, and apparently, I'm going to get a ticket. Guys, this is terrible because I won't get enough money to get a better car if I keep getting tickets. Guys, this is really bad. He said, "Don't speed anymore or you'll go to jail." Okay, I'm not going to do that anymore. Now it looks like I'm finally free. So I arrived here at the house the player asked for. And he's coming here to his house with this mysterious box. I don't really know what he's doing, but he just came here to get some food. And he's already coming back here to my Roblox car. Guys, he's traveling around the world with this box. But now finally the police officer left here. It took a while, but he left here, which is really good. He said, "Take me to the house in the other neighborhood." Okay, I don't know what house he's talking about, but I'm going to take him to the other neighborhood, and then he'll decide which house I should stop at. And guys, it looks like it's finally morning. I literally spent the whole night working as a taxi driver. So it's good that my friend knows that this is going to be really expensive. But I'm taking him here to the other neighborhood, and it looks like he got out here. So I came back here, and now he's coming here to this mysterious house. It's a totally purple house with a purple car, and the owner of the house is also purple. Actually, he's Grimace. He just received this box, and he gave all this money to my friend. This really is a lot. I don't know what's in this box that made him pay so much, but he just left here. Look, I saw this happening. I also want that money. I also want to work with boxes and get a lot of money. But he came back here. He said, "Take your part of the money." It's $100,000 for me, and $100,000 for you. Guys, that's a lot. I'm going to be able to buy a better car, and maybe I'll be be able to start building my house. So now he gave me this money. He made me a lot richer than I was before. He helped me a lot, but I got back in my car and I'm going to take him home for free because he paid me a really high amount of money. So I'm coming here at maximum speed because I don't care about the police. I've got enough money to get out of jail the same day if I ever get arrested. But now he went back to his house and it looks like he's sleeping here. But now I'm coming here to quit because I don't want to work for this player anymore. I'm coming here to talk to my boss because I've got $100,000, which is enough to quit from here. I'm going to start building my house and I'm going to buy a $99,000 car. But I'm coming here to talk to the boss. I basically want to quit, but it looks like he's scared. He said, "Wait, we can negotiate a salary raise for you." Look, I don't want a salary raise. I'm tired of working for him. Now I'm leaving here and now I have nothing. I don't have this car anymore because this car is literally his. And now I just got a $100,000 car. This car is perfect. It's well customized and it really is worth a lot of money. But by accident, I spent all my money on it and I don't have money to build my house. But now it looks like he's coming here because he's got something to say. He said, "I know how to build houses. Do you want a house like mine?" Look, I definitely want it because his house is perfect. So if he builds a house for me, that's going to be really good. And now he looks like this. Guys, he's coming right here to my car. I'm going to take him to build my house because that's going to be much more important than it seems. So I'm arriving here in front and my house is exactly this one, which I'm sure he didn't know. And he's going to have to build my Roblox house. So he's coming here to see the land and he already started digging the ground. This friend of mine isn't even wasting time and is already building my house because I'm sure this is going to take a long time. Now I changed my avatar back. I just bought these clothes because before they were rented and now I'm coming here to my car because I just got a very important call. It looks like it's really far away, so I'm going to have to come here running to get here in time. Guys, I'm coming up here running, but there's a problem. The police officer was here, and now he's coming after me. So I have to find a way to escape from here, because I don't want to get tickets. Look, I just arrived here to pick up the player, but guys, the police officer came here and ran him over. All of this was the police officer's fault. So he came back here, and now he's looking at what he just did. He simply ran over my client, and now it looks like he's really scared. Guys, it doesn't look like he's doing very well, so I have to take him to the hospital. I said, "You better have some good money saved up, because I'm going to sue you." After I take my client to the hospital, I'm going to sue the police officer to get money and give it to this player to pay for all the medical costs. Guys, I'm taking him in my car. I'm going to leave him right here. The police officer is seeing this, but now I'm going to have to take him to the hospital urgently. And the police officer is also coming here because it was him who caused this accident. Guys, I'm arriving here in front and I'm going to leave him in front of the hospital. But guys, the police officer arrived right here to say something. He said, "Let me take him. I ran him over, so I'll take care of him." That's really good. Now he arrived here and he's basically taking the player inside because that's going to be really important. And now my client is being treated. The doctor has to see if he's okay. But now I'm coming here in front. Later I'll come back to see if he's okay. I'm going back home to see if my house is okay, and it looks like it's almost finished. The construction of my house is almost finished, and really, this is looking really cool. My friend is really good at building houses. In fact, he's the best builder of all. But guys, it looks like Grimace is calling me because he's got some job for me. So I'm going back here to see what job he's got. I just arrived at his house, and he needs to tell me what he wants me to do because he already paid me $100,000, and now I want to see how much he's going to pay. He said, "Take this to the house with the underground garage. I'll pay $200,000. Look, that's a lot. So in fact, I accept that. I just received this box. Now he left here, so I'm coming here to my car to deliver this box, but I don't know what house he's talking about. He said for me to deliver this to a house that has an underground garage, so most likely it's in this other neighborhood. I'm checking which house this is because I have no idea. I already know it's not this house, and it's also not this house here because they don't have an underground garage. Maybe the house he talked about is this one because it has an underground garage. So I'm coming here and I'm ready to deliver this box. I'm going to leave my car right here, and now I'm coming here to deliver this. But guys, there aren't any people showing up here. I think I'm at the wrong house, but actually the garage opened and there's a player here calling me. Okay guys, I'm coming here, but I'm a little scared because I don't know what he's doing here in the middle of nowhere. He came to a really suspicious place. I don't think this player is a good guy. Actually, I'm looking at his van and it looks like he's a bad guy because he's got weapons in here. But I'm going to deliver this box to him. I don't really know what's in this box. Apparently, in this box there was this item. I have no idea what this is. He said this detects where there are police officers, and it looks like there's a police officer 200 meters away. Guys, this means there's a police officer nearby. He's probably near the hospital. And really, there's a police officer here, and the two of them look like they're fighting. He said, "I'm going to sue you and make millions." Guys, that's fair because the police officer ran him over, but actually he gave this money, which in this case he just accepted, and it looks like now he's calling the taxi. But now the police officer is coming up here, and maybe that's a problem because he's going to notice that I'm right here, and he's going to think it's suspicious that my car is at this house, and he's going to come here to see what's happening. Now finally he paid me. I just received $200,000. That's really a lot, but now I'm leaving his house and he already closed the garage. He was really fast, but I'm coming here to my car. I got a lot of money, but there's a police officer coming here. I don't think that's very very good. He knows that something wrong is happening and he's following me. He needs to stop following me now. But actually, I've got a client. Guys, he stopped here, but I didn't stop here to talk to him. I stopped here just to turn and go to pick up my client. Guys, my client is right here, and now he just needs to get in my car. Soon, I'm going to buy a better car that costs $200,000, but I'm going to sell this car and I'm going to make $100,000. So basically, I'm going to get a $300,000 car. And he said, take me to the blue house. Okay, I'm going to do that, but there's a police officer coming here. Again, he's following me. He's coming here to give me a ticket, but what he doesn't know is that this player is here. And if he gives me a ticket, he'll be sued because he ran over the player. So it looks like he went back to his car. He really made the right choice. And now it looks like he left here. But I'm taking him to the blue house because he lives at that house. I already know that because he's a client that I already took to his house before. Now he's giving me the money here and he just went back to his house. But now I'm going to have to sell this car of mine. Now I just bought this car. It's a very expensive Lamborghini that costs $300,000. And now I'm really rich. And it looks like my friend finished my house. My house is really perfect. And now he arrived here. He said, I'm going to sleep here. I'm tired. Look, it's all good. He can sleep here because he's the one who built this house. But now I'm going to park my car right here. And now he's going upstairs to sleep. There are a lot of rooms, but he chose this room, which is a really good room. And this one is my room. I got this $300,000 Lamborghini. I simply have a really nice house. And my friend is sleeping right here because he's really tired. I don't know if I still want a $1 million car because I've already got everything I ever wanted. So I'm coming here to rest. I don't want to get a $1 million car anymore. But guys, Grimace is calling me over there. It looks like now he's got one more mission since he went back to his house. I don't know if I should do one more mission because I'm already really rich, but I'm coming here because money is always welcome, and if I'm going to get more money, that's going to be really good. So I just arrived at his house, and now I want to see what mission I've got. But guys, he arrived right here with this box. I don't know what could be in this box, but I want him to tell me now. He said, this has a device that shows where all the money in the city is. Take it to the farthest pier. Okay, he wants me to take this to the pier up ahead. Look, this is really risky and also really valuable because with this, he can know where all the money in the city is since the bank hides the money all over the city. So I want to know how much he's going to pay me. He said $1 million. Okay, I accept that because it really is a lot of money. I'm not going to refuse that offer because it's a lot of money. So now I'm coming back here because I'm really going to get a lot of money if I complete this mission. But guys, there's a really suspicious car up ahead. I've got the feeling it's a car disguised from the police or even the FBI. But now finally I'm moving forward here and this car is following me. Look, this is really weird. So I'm going to stop my car right here to see what this player wants. But guys, he came back here. Really, he's following me and now he's holding this gun. He said, stop, you are under arrest. That device is worth billions. Hand it over. Look, this is definitely really valuable because it can show where all the money in the city is. But I've got to get out of here now because I promised him I would deliver this device to a person who's at the pier. So I'm arriving here, but my car tire got popped. I simply fell into the trap of these spikes that the police officer put down. And now he's going to come here. Guys, I've got to get out of here now. I've got to take this box to the pier. I don't know if there's someone waiting for me there, but the police officer arrived here at my car. For some reason, he thinks I'm here. He couldn't be more wrong. He's really very wrong. I'm arriving here at the pier to deliver this box to the player. Look, I just delivered here a box that's worth billions of dollars because it's a very important device. Now he gave me money. Look, thank you so much. This money is going to be really important. He said, come with me. If you stay here, you're going to get arrested. Look, but I don't know where you're going with that boat. I don't know if I should go with you because I've got a lot here in this city. I've got my house and I've also got this car of mine that's destroyed. But now the police officers are coming here. Really, I need to go here with him because if I don't, I'm going to get arrested. Now the boat is coming up here and the police officers couldn't arrest me because I just escaped from here. I'm going to have to change my life because I'm being wanted by the police. I don't know if this really was the ending I wanted, but in return, I've got $1 million, which is money that I would never get in my life. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become a member button and I'll add you on Roblox.